Welcome back to Aesthetics Magazine. Find more skincare resources at aestheticsmagazine.com. In today's episode, we will be discussing science. Matter is a term used to describe anything that takes up space and has mass. Matter is everything around us, and it is all made up of atoms and molecules. There are three states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas, each with its own specific characteristics. The state of matter is determined by the arrangement, movement, and attraction of the particles. The particles in a solid are packed closely together and only vibrate in their fixed position, which gives it a definite shape. In a liquid, the particles are also close together, but they can move around and flow, giving liquid the ability to take the shape of its container. Gas particles are well separated with no regular arrangement and move freely with high speeds. Therefore, the movement of particles in gases is independent of others, leading to hardly any attractive forces. The phase that a particular type of matter exhibits depends largely on the magnitude and direction of the two factors which are heating or cooling of the substance, and the forces of attraction among the particles of the substance. Heating and cooling can aid the particles in a substance to gain sufficient energy and overcome the attractive forces among them, thereby changing the phase of the substance. Such changes are physical changes which do not alter the chemical nature of the substance. In contrast, chemical changes refer to the changes that lead to the formation of new substances which possess different chemical and physical properties. Basics of matter and its states. In aesthetics, we regularly deal with solids and liquids in a state of matter. But how familiar are you with the basics of matter? Matter is anything that occupies space and has a mass. Examples of matter include clay, air, plants, and books. Matter can exist in three main states: solid, liquid, and gas. Under ordinary conditions, most of the elements occur in one specific state of matter. Solids have a definite shape and a definite volume. The molecules in a solid are packed closely together and have less kinetic energy. In liquids, the molecules are tightly packed, although they do have the ability to move around. Liquids have a definite volume, but take the shape of the container in which they are enclosed. Gases have neither a definite shape nor a definite volume. The molecules in a gas are further apart from each other and have much kinetic energy. Plasma is the fourth state of matter and not commonly addressed in primary aesthetics education. Plasma can be thought of as a gaseous state of matter that contains appreciable numbers of electrically charged particles, ionized gases. The energy of the particles is higher than other states of matter. As a result, the atoms get separated into positively charged ions and free electrons. Plasma does not have a definite shape or a definite volume, and under ordinary conditions on the Earth's surface, we find it occasionally in phenomena such as lightning or the northern lights. Bose-Einstein condensate, or BEC, is the fifth state of matter, which was first predicted by Satyendra Nath Bose and Albert Einstein in the 1920s and was first produced in the laboratory by Eric Cornell and Carl Wieman in 1995. BEC is formed by cooling a gas of extremely low density, about 100,000th the density of normal air, to ultra-low temperatures, very close to absolute zero. Many of the characteristics of the BEC are not explained by the classical physics theory of matter and have to be explained by more advanced physics theories. On the other hand, many of the theories of matter, above and beyond the states we are able to witness and study, were mentioned in places all over the universe, including the human's immediate surroundings, space, and the common celestial bodies, sun and stars. The sun is made primarily of the elements hydrogen and helium, the most abundant matter in the universe. It propels life on Earth and drives the weather and atmosphere. It's time to level up your skincare product expertise. Are you confident explaining vitamins A, C, and E to your clients? Stop guessing. Get the Essential Guide by Greg Risha, Understanding Vitamins in Skincare. Get your copy today at aestheticsmagazine.com.